Hello everyone and welcome to another MiniVerse Make It Mini. This is a mini food video. This one is the Diner Series 2 and they look like a bowl of like ramen noodles on the front. So I've got two of these I'm going to put together. We'll don't know what's in them, so we'll see what's inside together. Let's open up the first one. All right, pull the tab. I didn't want to take that satisfaction of hearing that zipper off there. Okay. These are the ones that always have a table. I'll keep the little booklet. Don't need the directions though. And we'll put the table together as always. So you want to put, nope, get that out of there. We'll put the bottom in first. And then you want to put the top on. You just line it up right here. Push it in place. There's your table. We'll open the, usually they have a silverware kind of thing. Shows a spoon. Okay. And your tweezers are there and looks like a cake spatula. So yeah, so that goes on top of this little ball. Just like that. This goes to the side because we don't need it. And this looks like a cake or a pie spatula. And it does have this little stand or a little paper. So I'm guessing this is going to be some kind of cake or pie. Like I said, I don't know. Okay, it looks more like a pie everything I open. Okay, looks like a pie pan. Made fresh. Okay, the pie crust, I'm guessing it's empty on the inside. We shall see. And then let's see, what are these, apples? Yeah, see it's got a picture of an apple. So these are apple slices. So we're going to be making an apple pie. That's pretty cool. This feels like the resin. Salted caramel sauce. Okay. Or salt. It just says salted caramel, but it feels like a liquid. So, or maybe it's a topping or something. I don't know. And here's your resin. So this is it says it's sunny day pie filling. Yeah, so that's your resin. I'm going to go ahead and pull the piece of tape off. I've had a bunch of people tell me that for the ones that really need to pour, like the candles and stuff, and for any of them really, to put them in warm water and it will help make them flow a little bit better. Oh, okay. Oh, it's ice cream. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Look, there's 4 little scoops of ice cream. That's neat. Anyway, to heat these up, or to put them in warm water to let them just flow a little bit easier. There's only been a few that I really had issues with the flow, so I'm not too stressed about it, but I wonder why. Well, let's just look. Okay, so let's just see what the pie looks like on here, because it seems weird that you would have 4 scoops of ice cream for one pie. Yeah, apple pie. Yeah, why would they give you 4 scoops? Because you can really only put, I mean, I guess you could put 4 scoops on there. That doesn't make much sense. Yeah, they're basically saying put your pie filling in there and stick some apples in there. Put the top on and then when you put it in the sun or your UV light, and then put a little topping on there and then put it in UV light again. So it doesn't, I don't know, maybe it's just for looks is why you get the other ones. I don't know, we'll see. So they should have given you, it would have been neat if they'd given you a plate. That way you could have put the ice cream on top of this pie, which you usually don't put it on top of the main pie, but it could have put the ice cream on top of the pie, and you could have also put it on the plate. I don't know. They could have Could have definitely done something different there. So there's that. This is literally just for display because there's nothing there. It's not cut in half or anything. Yeah, it's just going to sit just like that. So that goes in there. It's not very flat. It's okay. Then you got your apple slices. Sometimes opening these is the hardest part. Okay. So we really want to get, and then, oops, and then there's our ice cream. So you put your top on the pie. And then you'll put a thing of ice cream in the middle. I mean, that's fine. Like I said, I wonder why they give you these, just to play with, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm going to and we don't want to use every drop of this because we want to put some on top of the ice cream scoop. Normally, if I turn them on their side, it's not too awfully bad. This one's pretty small jug, so it's kind of a honey color. Come on, stop dripping. There you go. And I'm going to lay that on its side. That way it won't have to fight with it too much. So we want to put our apples in here. Usually, put your apples around in a circle. Make it fancy. Dump those out. Oops, pushed that one in too far. Always have a toothpick ready. Oops. When I first opened them up, I thought they were almonds. It's like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It'd be almonds. Couldn't have an almond pie. See what, this resin's about as sticky as a pie filling. Well, I couldn't make it perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty well filled up. I don't want it to be too full because then it won't go around in a circle. Okay, so I'm going to put this under my UV light, but if you are doing this on your own, if you don't have a UV light and you're doing it, you can put it out in the sun for the next 5 minutes or so. So I don't know if I need to, I'm gonna take it out of that pan. Will it sit flatter? Yeah, it's still gonna tilt a little bit. I need to put something like underneath that side. Yeah, I'll do that. That way it holds it even. So anyway, I'm gonna get this under my UV light. I'll be right back. While that's finishing off in my light, I'm going to just, you can see it glowing. I don't need the bottom to put this on there, so I just laid this ice cream on the top, and I'm gonna put some of this pie filling on there. Just as like a sauce, because it kind of does look like a caramel sauce. And as long as some of it runs down, it'll stick to that. My light just went off. It'll stick to the topping a little bit. I'm going to use a toothpick just to kind of make it run a little bit more normal and natural. Yeah. I put that under there just in case it dropped out of the bottom. I don't think it will, but now I'm gonna put this in my light, and we'll see what the pie looks like. Oh yeah, looks nice. Pretty flat. It'll sit, the topping will sit on there pretty good. So I'm gonna get this in the UV light now and let it harden up. Okay, so here is the top. You can see it's on there really good. And I went ahead and put the bottom back in there as well because, you know, it can't hurt to go in there an extra 5 minutes or so. So there's that. Put it in my little pie tray, and that just lays on top. It doesn't glue in place, which would kind of be, I mean, if I just glued that on top, there was no reason to even put the apples in there. So it's neat to be able to pull it apart and say, yep, there's my apple pie. So, so there's the pie. So let me move this out of the way if I don't drop it. Yay, nothing fell off. Okay, got the next one ready. I've just got it, all of it open except for the bottom. I throw that at the table in front of me and it almost goes off every time. You also notice that the table on the other one was outside of the ball. Sometimes the tables just do not like to stay in here, so I'm not even gonna put it in there. It's no use to put it in there, but I can put the table together, like the table base. That seems to hold together pretty good. But as far as this sticking in the bottom, half the time it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna not worry about it. Okay, I've got another little plate. That one fell off the table as well. Got a little, like a pie or cake paper. Let's see, don't need that. Looking for my little silverware wrapper. Here it is. Okay, this one's got a spoon, so I'm gonna put that in the top, but of the dome. Tweezers don't need. This one has a spoon, so this one's probably gonna be some kind of ice cream or something if I had to guess. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Ooh, cotton candy. Cotton candy ice cream? That's what it looks like. Cotton candy ice cream. Cool. I like to make ice cream. We got a little waffle ball, maybe. Some baked sweets. It looks like a little cake or something. Guess you could stick that in with the ice cream. Don't know. Ooh, cotton candy syrup. That's your resin. I'll have to leave it upside down. And then you've got sprinkles. Yay, sprinkles. Okay, let's see what the cake looks like, or the bowl. Do you just get one? I'm guessing you only get one. Yeah. So I've done a Rocky Road ice cream bowl, and it looked just like that. So this, I'm guessing, is your ice cream. Yep. Now let's see what it's supposed to look like in reality. Okay. Is that the unicorn one? Yes. Okay, it's this one. This one right here. It's called the unicorn sundae. So they've got the cake like stuck in there with the ice cream and all the sauce and the sprinkles. And that's how it's supposed to go together. So you basically, they're saying put the bowl in there and put some sprinkles around the edges. Okay, we can do that. I see how they've got it. Okay, they've got it almost dipped in there. That's fine, we can do that. Put little sprinkles on there, do your resin, and then put your ice cream in there and put your little things in there and your sprinkles, and then put it in the sun again or in your UV light. Yeah, we could do that for sure. I think I did, this is the one I did before, was this one over, this one right here, the Rocky Road. I think the directions for that were pretty much the same. Yeah, they were saying put it all in there at one time, whereas this one says to put your sprinkles around the edges. Okay, we can try. We can do that, I guess, maybe, possibly. Okay, these are like little cake pieces that go around the edge. You just stick them in around the ice cream. And I think it's just two little slices of checkered cake, Battenbergs. It's cool. I think that's what they're called, Battenberg. Ice cream, we're done. Sprinkles. Make sure there's nothing holding it on. Yeah, there's your sprinkles. And we got our syrup, and we've got to get our piece of tape over there. And it looks like it would pop like this. It does not. You have to unscrew it. Oh, it's pink. Very, very pink. So I'm going to just go around the edge a little bit. And I don't want a lot. Because you put too much, it'll just be hard to deal with. I'm just squeezing out a little bit at a time. Okay. Let me put this back on. Wrong one. Turn it upside down again. And then the sprinkles, well, I could just do them right here. Try not to stick my fingers in it any more than I have to. Okay, I'm going to get this under the UV light and let it harden. I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. I just want to see how these are going to fit in there. See how well they're going to fit in there. Usually you get one in there really good, and the other ones kind of just have to stack around it. I think that'll work. What I may do is, that'll work, and then if we stick our cakes down in Actually, I like that better. I like them being pointed outwards anyway. Yeah, that'll work. And then we get our little cake slices and we stick them here and here. Yeah, I like that. And we can stick our spoon in right here. Okay, so basically I just need to put sauce on there and sprinkle it to death. And we're ready. We're ready to go. You just got to make sure that your sauce goes down inside the little gaps and goes into the bowl a little bit. Because if you don't, it won't hold all the components in. If it runs over a bit, that's okay. Who doesn't want a sundae that runs over a little bit? I'll tell you what, this doesn't look like cotton candy. It looks more like bubble gum than cotton candy. Okay, I'm going to take this one little blob right here, push it up just a little bit. I don't mind it running off some, but I don't want it to run off that much. And like I said, try to glue it on the edges the best you can. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, let's sprinkle it. I may put it on top of this paper towel so I can get the sprinkles back off when I need to. Like I said, don't be stingy with the sprinkles. Put them on there. That's what they're for, right? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I'm going to get this in my UV light. I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the ice cream out of the UV light. I'm just going to take this, I'm going to take it back here on a piece of paper and just shake it a little bit. Yeah, only about 3 sprinkles fell off, but I think that's pretty cool looking. Look at that. It's a pink nightmare. So I like the ice cream a lot. I really do like that one quite a bit. I also noticed while I was sitting here waiting, I love the sun that's got the cotton candy syrup like dripping on its head. I think it's pretty cool looking. So that was pretty cool. The pie was okay. I didn't like it as much. I mean, it looks okay as an end product, but it's, I don't know. You can see the gap between there and it doesn't really set flat like a real pie would. The ice cream though, the sundae, that looks really cool. The unicorn sundae, that looks really neat. I do like the way that looks. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoy making these. They're quite fun and I love the little details and stuff. If you want to see more of these videos, I got tons of these, so I'm going to make all of them up and hopefully you enjoy these. If you like them, please hit the subscribe button and you hit the bell to let you notify you when I've posted a new video, which I've been trying to do like 4 days a week. And yeah, leave a comment if you're interested and leave me a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Bye.